Everybody, good morning. This is Ray with TJ's Review, and today we have another Costco item for you today. Korean barbecue inspired. So it's inspired by Korean barbecue. Brooklyn Dumpling Shop Dumplings. So that's a long name. Okay. So made with tender, juicy beef ribeye steak. So it's beef. It says keep frozen, cook thoroughly, made in the USA, which is nice. I also noticed that it's Chef Wonderful approved. So if you ever watch Shark Tank, this is Mr. Wonderful. Not sure when he became a chef or how qualified he is as a chef, but he likes it. So cool. All right. Anyway, so okay. Cooking instructions: careful, dumplings will be hot. Cook thoroughly, serve and enjoy. So I guess it's made in America, so they have to warn us like 7 times to cook our food so we don't die of food poisoning, and it will be hot once we cook it. So yeah. One other thing I noticed, it says contains a bioengineered food ingredient. It doesn't say which one's bioengineered or anything more about that. It just says there's a bioengineered food ingredient, so I assume one or maybe more. I don't know. Something legal, I guess. But it's made in New Jersey, so it must be good. So I have no questions. It's great, whatever it is inside. The ingredients must be quality. New Jersey. Can't go wrong with that. 7 servings, 3 dumplings, so that equals 21 of them. So it's 3 dumplings, so it's more of an appetizer size item. 190 calories, a smattering of here and there, kind of normal for a dumpling. It is a little bit sweet on the sugar side, but it's not too bad. 5 grams of sugar. It's nothing too crazy, so that's good. Ingredients, relatively normal, I guess, for a processed dumpling. Contains soy, wheat, and sesame. Doesn't say which one's the bioengineered one though, so it'll be interesting. Yeah. Oh, and here's little Emma. She's gonna try. You might have heard that wee. Yeah, these dumplings. So, all right. Without further ado, I'm gonna cook it thoroughly and then give it a try. And Emma's going to eat some dumplings too. All right. See you on the food. Hey everybody. So I've been cooking these dumplings. Medium heat, medium high for the 5 minutes with a quarter cup. I was using level 6, which was like this high, but then when I took the temperature, it wasn't fully 165 on the inside, which I would like to reach just for food safety reasons. So I turned down the flame a little bit and just test them now. They're getting there. Okay, so I guess even though it starts turning brown at the bottom like that, just use your food thermometer to make sure that everything is reaching the temperature that it should be. So just a little bit of advice. However, maybe your stove will be different, or maybe if you add a little bit different amount of water, you could probably figure it out. But I just was following the instructions. Quarter cup, 5 minutes, then uncover. But see you at the eating. Okay, so this is the results of one package. To reach temperature, I had to leave it on another 2-3 minutes on a little bit lower heat. Some of them I didn't flip, and there's some caramelization. Here, you can see it on that one. Quite good. But it might be too much for some. Some people don't like, I guess, the charred aspect. I think some of these dumplings are supposed to have some of this char, so just make sure you take the temperature while you're cooking. One order fills up this, it's a pretty large sized bowl. There's a good amount of them. The dumplings are pretty, medium sized. But letting them cool for a second, and we're going to try them out. All right. All right, everybody. So I'm sitting here. I gave some to the fam. I have my bowl over here. I'm going to take a bite out of it and then see what it tastes like. Juicy. All right. Take a look at the inside of this dumpling, I guess, while I chew. Okay. All right. I have some impressions. As you can see, the dumpling is very juicy. The flavor, it tastes like that bulgogi meat from Korean places. It's sweet, almost too sweet. Garlicky, very garlicky. Has some vegetables. The skin is very thick, almost doughy though. Hey, Yami. Hey, I would say we'll ask your opinions in 1 second, so you think about it, okay? Yeah. So I would say The meat is almost overpowered by how thick the skin is. The inside, if you really like a sweet bulgogi, I would say you would enjoy this. However, it's a little bit too sweet. It's not really like a dumpling for me. It kind of just tastes like they threw some ingredients into a dumpling, but it doesn't really work well as a dumpling. It's kind of really salty, um, very juicy, but it's good for what it is. I would say probably don't make a meal out of it. If you want it as an appetizer, eat like excuse me. Oh, that sauce is getting to me. Eat 2 or 3 as an appetizer before your main meal. I think that'd be it for me. If I try to eat like have a whole meal of this, it's too salty, too sweet, too little spicy, kind of doughy. It's just too much to make a meal out of it. But as an appetizer, I would suggest give it a try. I would say for what it is, 6.5 out of 10. If you like this kind of stuff, like the combination things, I'd say 7 out of 10, or 7.5 if you like that kind of stuff. All right, Emma, let's see your opinion. Yeah, what do you say?
So I say it's kind of sweet and maybe a little too much sauce because it is fake dumplings. So I'm thinking like, maybe I can try it. Maybe I would like it. And then I'm like, maybe.
So how many thumbs up? Any thumbs up? Thumbs down? Thumbs up? 2 thumbs down?
I feel like a medium because I love the skin. It's just too thick. And inside maybe a little too much sauce and stuff.
And we did notice something as we were eating this.
Yeah.
It says dumplings reimagined. So not sure what that means. It's like, is it not really a dumpling? Is it like something pretending to be a dumpling? I guess it's like reimagining a dumpling, right? So it is new and different. So it may not be for everybody, but if you see it, I would say pick it up, give it a try. It might be your thing. Well, anyway, Ray and Emma with TJ's review. We're gonna try the rest of these to finish. Everybody have a good day. It's Labor Day, so happy Labor Day, everybody.
Bye.